guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be cash stuffing approximately £700 today. If you saw my last video, which was my January budget, I knew I'd made a boo-boo. I just couldn't figure out where I'd made that boo-boo. I had forgotten to include my son's, like the £25 we put towards my son's gifts for his birthday in. It was on my main notes, but somehow when I was copying it into the smaller one and doing my budget, I didn't do it. I missed it. I was probably nattering away and missed it. I knew it couldn't be right. So it was actually £25 less. So I thought I had 107.79 to play around with, but it was actually more like 86 something. So we've got a slightly different amount for savings challenge. We've got £20.70 for that. We've got £20.69 for the sinking funds and £41.40 going to year ahead on top of the other amounts. So as I was recording and filling in the envelopes, that was when I realised that actually I needed £25 more, which I still haven't added on here. Where are you? There. That I hadn't added that in for my son's birthday. So I just had a feeling, I had an inkling that it wasn't the right amount. It seemed too much. Okay, so I need to quickly write out a new amount because I got it wrong. Okay, so instead of 1.95, it's going to be 70 pence. Right, 70 pence. So I'm going to do the savings challenge first, like always. Let's move the calculator. I can tell I've not done that, although it's not really longer than I'd normally take to record, but I feel like it's been an age and I feel a little bit not quite with it. Okay, these are the categories as always. And the 70p is going straight into savings because we do this in £5 denominations. So we need 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I had already rolled for the savings challenge and 15 was going into rewards and I was so happy, and now that's not going to happen. But you know, that's not what was meant to happen. It's not what was meant to be. Right, this time we've got 4 going into gifts, 2 into savings. This was not where it was going last time. We'd put 1 in debt, 1 in hubby and 3 in rewards. Oh, at least the rewards is getting 1, I guess. Oh, poor me. And 5 for school laptop. Okay, sorry debt, you were getting a £5, but you ain't anymore. So, tough luck. Right, we've got £5.70 going into savings. So, that will give us, we got 570, 338.37, I think. 338.37, sorry. 338.37. Wake up, Bixie. Right, perfect. That will go in when I'm finished recording, if I ever end up finishing recording. I've been here a while. Right, hubby is getting £20 from the January budget. So he has now got £25. We had £5 already in there from last month. And we're making our way up to 260 again. Okay, gifts. So we've got £5. This is from my son's birthday. So we've got £5 from the savings challenge. We've got £25 from the January budget, which has actually been put in this time. And then we've got £75. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 from leftover from Christmas funds, which we didn't use. So we've got 105 that should be going into gifts. Let's just double check. I've done this the wrong way around. Let's do it then. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 85, £105, which is a quarter of the way towards my son's birthday already. We want £420 in there by the time October arrives. Right, we've got, let me mark this off now as we go. So we've done that, tick. We have done the savings challenge, tick. We've done hubby, tick. School laptop is getting another £25 from the budget, the January budget. So we've got £30 going in there. Let's see how much we've got now. We are aiming to get to 300, and then my husband will put 300 in as well. So let's put this in order. Looks like we've got a juicy amount in here. I cannot remember how much is in here. Right. Oh, let's put this in order, honestly. Right, let's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, £131 and 10 pence. Very nice indeed. 131.10, almost halfway there. And we want to have saved that by September if possible. And £5 is going into rewards. So let me get the rewards categories. Right, we've got massage. We have got Switch. We've got beauty. So we did have perfume. I'd saved £40 and I ended up buying myself a sample pack from Tom Ford. It was above board. It was a genuine pack. I got it from John Lewis, which is a very reputable. The pack would have been £55 to buy from the Tom Ford website. And I thought I'll just have a little look on Next and John Lewis. And John Lewis had price matched it, I think, against Look Fantastic. So it was £44. Because I get rewards through work, I was able to get 4% off a voucher. So I was able to bring that down to around £42.76, I think. And then I just paid the extra £2.76 out of my buffer money and used the whole for £40 to get, it was like you get a pack of 6 or 5, I think it's 5 cents. Yeah, there's Lost Cherry, which is the one I absolutely love. Oud Wood, Tobacco Vanille, Soleil Blanc, and Fabulous. And I really like, obviously Lost Cherry is my favourite. I do love the Tobacco Vanille as well. I love a vanilla scent. And the Soleil Blanc, actually, initially I was like, ooh, no, I don't like this. But it's like a really nice suntan lotion scent, like a coconutty, yeah, but just really nice. It's because I didn't know what the scent was to begin with. I was really like, I don't know what that scent is, and then when it settled, I was like, oh, that actually smells like sun lotion. And then when I read it was meant to be like that. So yeah, so now I am saving. I've put beauty. So what I want my teeth whitened, I want my eyebrows done, and it would be nice to have my nails done at some point. So I'm just going to decide when I've saved a bit what I want to put it towards. Clothes, holidays, holiday, and social. Okay, so let's give this a 2. Switch. I swear to God, Switch is so lucky. Gets all my money. So annoying. 5, 10, 15, 25, 63. With the 38 on there. 63. Okay, still a long way off, but you know. Right, okay, so massage gets nothing. Switch has got its amount. Beauty has got its amount. Clothes is getting nothing. Holiday has received £20. I did that off camera. I had £20 come to me from a survey payment, and I had £40 in there already. So £60, and I've decided I'm going to pay this off credit cards as it comes in. So, and then use the credit card to buy the holiday when it happens. And in that way, I'm saving around 23%. It's like a 23%. Instead of me putting it in my high yield savings account, which is 5%, I'm saving 23% because I think that's what my interest rate is on my credit card, if that makes sense. So yes, I've put £60 off my HSBC along with my minimum payment this month. So yes, £60 now saved for holiday. I've got another £20 on its way. Hopefully mid-January that will arrive. So that has gone in there. I've I've not been knocking this off. Let me knock off the laptop because that has been knocked off. Next is social. So social is getting £20 from the budget. I've used quite a lot out of this social envelope. If you saw my last video, I explained why. So we now have in social 10, 20, 30, £39.40. So I had to use quite a bit of it for the meal for my friends. I used £10 towards a gift, and I had to get the taxi, so I had about £14 left in here from that. And then my son received a Cadbury World voucher from Grandad, which we'd asked for Christmas. So I've booked tickets for myself and my husband as well. February we're going to go on his inset day, so that is all booked in. So we had to pay for our tickets, and then we've booked a hotel for the night before because it's a bit of a trek from where we live. So we've booked a hotel room at the Warwick Castle Hotel, which is like a themed hotel at Warwick Castle, and there's like night entertainment, and I just thought it was fun for my son, so we booked that was £124 for one night. So yes, a lot of the money has gone, and then we've got 30, did I say 39, and then we'll put another 20 in February, and that should cover a meal while we're there, for me anyway, for me and half my son. So that's very exciting. So that is the rewards envelopes done. I am stopping and starting today. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's knock that off. That's you done. Right, what have we got next then? Okay, so we're going to be putting into pet for rabbit bedding as always. Let's lift that up. Got a new envelope uniform because my son's starting a new school in September, so he's going to need everything. So I thought I would be proactive and we'd start saving now. I need a pair of glasses. I need my eyes tested and then get the glasses. So I'm going to start saving for that. Mukbang is not getting anything this month because I rolled a dice for that in the budget. And it was like, no, Home is getting some money this time round. And then we are going to be putting into sinking funds. Nothing for the school trip. I think that's pretty much fully funded, and nothing for books. I do need to write out a new envelope for spends. I'm going to be getting some money for spends. It will probably mainly go towards clothing or skincare, but it's time, and it's going to be very minimal amounts, but hopefully something every time. But for now, we don't need you anymore, Mr. Dice. Right, we need to put £5 into pet. I do need to get her some new rabbit bedding. I was going to order it from Amazon, but I need to get to £35 for free delivery. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £30, 92 pence in there. So I don't know. If I can't make it, I might just get a cheap, small packet from the range for £1.99 or £3.99. Oh, it seems like a waste of money though. I don't know. I need to figure that out. But for now, we've got £5 in pet. Take EU off. Uniform is getting £10. So that is the first amount going in there. So we've now got £10 in. We'll save £10 a month up until July. And then we'll also be whacking in a big amount from the July budget into that as well. And that should hopefully cover whatever's needed. Very excited for him. I'm looking forward to finding out if we've got the school that we wanted. We'll see. Right, glasses is also getting £10. I'm going to try and book an appointment to have my eyes done in May, and then I should have enough saved because work. I think they subsidise around £80 for the glasses. So if I can save another 50, that's 130. I don't know, I ain't got a clue how much glasses are, but I want to get myself a pair that I really love, so it's worth it. Right, Home is getting £5. See how much is in there now. We've got 5, 10, 15 in Home. And sinking funds is getting £20.69. Let me mark these off. Okay, so 10, 20, and I need some paper. Okay. Okay, right, 69 pence. I'm probably going to have to rewrite this out, aren't I, depending if there's any money in, like any paper in there. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here. Now this has been depleted as well. I decided to buy some new bedding. It was time, definitely needed. We had 2 sets. We've got 2 sets. One set is perfectly fine, quite new. The other one, yeah, it was holey and like discoloured and misshapen, and it was time for it to go. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 85, £90.27. I want to get this to £100 again before we go back to like just £10 a month. So I also had to buy a new hot water bottle because it burst on me, and yeah, so I needed to buy a new one ASAP because it snowed today, so it's gone pretty cold. The worst time for it to die on me. So I'm just going to double check this amount on the old calculadora. 5, 25, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Got 85 plus 69 plus £4.58 equals 90.27. So let's put another 5 in, and we will take that one away, throw it away, and scribble that one out. I should have waited, never mind. Right, we've got 27p. Oh, this is a erasable pen. I should have just erased it, never mind. Too late now. Right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 27 pence. So next month that will be back at the old £100 mark, unless something goes terribly wrong. Perfect. Sinking funds done. Completed. Okay. And spends is getting £5.43, but I haven't brought up the envelope for that. I forgot. What a wally. Yes, silly goose. Okay, so the last thing that we have to do is year ahead funds, which is potentially my favouriteest thing to do. Right, January through to December. Right. I think we got to June. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a little look-see. If that's the case, then up to May is fully funded. Yeah, we got up to June. Right, how much have we got? So we needed 145.50. And we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. What did I just do then? I had a brain fart. Well, I haven't actually told you how much we've got to put in here, have I? I'm so out of sync with all this. Right, we've got quite a lot going into year ahead. So we've got £88.59 from YouTube payment. We've got £9.58 from a lovely Ko-fi donation from one of my lovely subscribers. £190 in Christmas money that I got for Christmas as gift money. £10 from a Your Choice gift voucher that I received from a company as an apology because of the poor quality of the product that I had bought. £40.68 brought forward from December that I didn't spend. £18.50 extra from Patreon. £103.23 from I had a pay rise which was backdated, so this was the backdated amount for 3 months, and then £41.40 from the actual January budget, what was left over at the end. So we've got £501.63. So exciting going into here. So I need to add this again. Sorry, guys. I'm useless. Let me write down 501.63 in case my calculator goes off. Right. Okay. 501.63. Right. So we have got in here, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So we needed £50.50. Why is my brain not working? That's right, isn't it? I'm going to take that off. Right, 145.50 minus 95. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. £50.50. Okay, so we needed £50.50 more, right? Minus. Okay, so 501.63 minus 50.50 is 451.13 left. And this is now fully funded. Write it on the back. Fully funded. That's exciting. So that's June done. July. Let's see how much I needed for July. Oh, I really hope I've written August's out. I think I have. I hope I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So I needed 198.50 for July. This includes 1 week of half-term fun in the summer holidays, uniform, so that's £70 extra. So hopefully I will have saved £70 just from £10 a month, and then 70, so 140 plus my husband's 140. That should be enough, 280 to get him stuff and a new school bag, etc. Oh no, then we've got the bag and stationery separate. Wow. I am thinking ahead. Dentist, I've put 15 down because I get money back from work, through work, the health scheme. Teacher gift for the end of the year, £8, so 16 with my husband's amount. Son's hair, so I've put that as July. I think that would be about right. We've just had it done in January. So yeah, I think that would be a good time. I've put £12.50. It was £21 like in January. So that's a good amount in case it's gone up. A gift for my son's friend Roman if he has a birthday party like he did last year. School disco last year was £5 for the ticket, so I've put that down. A USB in case my son's in the performance again, because then you can buy the performance on USB. And then they have a Goblin Race car day thing. So I've put that down in case. I don't know if they'll do it again, but that's what happened last year. So I'm using my budget notes from last year to work out what potentially might be needed. So we can mark off 198.50. So we've got enough for that. So minus 198.50. So we've still got £252. This is so exciting for me. Fully funded. Yes. Get in there, July. Right, I don't know if we're going to be able to do the whole of August, but hopefully quite a lot of it. And I'm worried because I don't think we've got £252 in notes over there. We'll see. We'll see. Right. No, 330 we need for August. If I can pick it up. So there's a lot of birthdays in August, including mine. So cards and wraps is my mum's, my sister's, my best friend's and mine. Post office, because nobody lives anywhere near me, or I should say I live nowhere near anybody else. Gifts for my mum, gifts for my mum from my son, so Nana, my friend Joe, my sister, and then my ESET security runs out on my laptop in August, so I need to renew that. And then half term, I've done 4 weeks in August, and then I'm going to do a week in September, I think. I want to check that because, yeah, it kind of goes into September. I haven't written September's yet, so I need to do that for next time. But yeah, I will add that on the extra half-term week so I don't get caught out. Right, okay. So let's put 252.63 in. Let's see if we've got enough. Right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm just going to have to put it in paper because that is a lot of money. Right, let me grab some. Okay, 252.63 has been saved. And breathe. That is really, really exciting. So exciting. And it's worth it. It is worth it. So, June, July, paid. Oh my god. August. Most of August. So what did we need? Minus 330. £77. I don't think we'd have that next month. It might be close to it. But by March, definitely we'll have August paid off because we get double child benefit, I think, in March. So, yeah. And I never know what will happen. I have got a VR8 amount on its way to me, apparently, of around £40. So might be able to manage that next month, which would be amazing. I'm so chuffed with that. Even though I had to record this all over again, not all of it, but yeah, very annoying. But yeah, I feel really not with it. But I was really excited to do this video today. You know, reallocate all my money. But that was so exciting. I hope it was exciting for you. Probably not. But chuffed to bits. December was a brilliant month. I saved quite a bit to say that it's Christmas. So yeah, here's to another, hopefully, fingers crossed, really great financial year in terms of getting my debt down and just learning more with my budgeting. And yeah, next month I also need to start some envelopes for a new pair of trainers for my son, and I want a mattress topper and like a new mattress protector and a mattress topper for our bed. Yeah, again, that needs to be bought, but we can't buy it till we've saved for it. So I don't really want to rely on sinking funds too much when I need to kind of really be saving for things. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, even though there were mishaps. Yeah, and I will see you guys in February. Have a really great start to your 2026. See you soon, guys. Bye.